Hi, welcome to Jadekind Gaming. My name is Adam, here with another session of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. I guess at this point we'll just go ahead and call it the Planetary Fragments campaign.
Yeah!
I was thinking maybe we'd come up with something that was more about what you're doing, but every time I say that I'm not positive, you guys just make fun of me, so clearly you guys want to call it Planetary Fragments, and we
could call it the Adventuring Party Makes Friends with Animals.
Yeah.
It's a little lengthy. Planetary Fragments it is.
Can we call it Care Bears?
Care Bears?
Can we call it Disney TM?
No, we can't. We actually can't call it that. Interestingly enough.
Don't use the D word on camera. They'll get us.
I mean, to be fair, no, I love Disney, and I can't tell. What's in the background? Is there Disney? I'm sure there's some Disney, depending on what it focuses on. There's some up there. There's
Star Wars, the entire top.
Yeah, Star Wars. That's
Disney.
Disney. I'm definitely pro-Disney.
That's okay.
But not
Disney's
endorsed or even probably known about by Disney.
If we're not careful, Disney might actually own you.
Possibly.
You're going to wind up as one of the furry creatures in the next film.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you'd be pretty excited.
I was introducing the video. Hi, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have Austin. Oh, I have no idea what you guys' names are yet. Not to that point. Austin as Yarok, Ryan as Satsuki Rin, Bob as Yen,
Yeah.
Nick as Tana, me as Game Master. Last time...
I knew you were just playing.
Just playing.
So you're the commissar?
No. I mean, I thought about that, but no.
That's what I need. I need to get rid of that.
Last time, after doing your basically settling in town and figuring out some of the business side of things for a little bit, y'all got a job in the Jasper Forest.
Yep.
You traveled, made a jump through the forest at the base of Mount Olympus, looked around the Jasper Forest a bit, found a torn-up camping site, and have then tracked a little bit distance from there, trying to follow the tracks away from it. But they seem at points to disappear if you pick it up a little bit further. And so they're disappearing kind of as they go, and you lose track of them, and it's getting dark at this point as night is falling. Are you out here in these woods?
After we get like 10 minutes into setting up camp, I stop everyone and go, "Hey, I just remembered one of my old roommates couldn't pay rent 1 month, and he gave me a prototype. His dad worked at a company, and he said it would be the biggest thing to ever hit camping, and I've had it in my bag. I just forgot about it." So I rummage around and pull out a little tablet with a button on it, push it, and throw it a couple feet over into a clearing. And slowly, a giant adamantium fortress appears.
What is this?
He forgot one of his starting items.
My Instafort. Players.
But hey, we
No.
don't have the Mystical Mansion anymore.
No.
Nope.
So there's that.
You didn't ruin any of my plans by not telling me about that.
It's written on
No,
the sheet.
it completely works into the character. He completely forgot he owned it. It's just been in his bag.
Clearly you remembered and you didn't tell me. Oh. What is it called?
I wrote down Instafort, but it has some name.
It's not called Instafort.
Daerns. Daerns?
Whatever it is, it's a D.
Yeah.
Daerns Instant Fortress.
D-A-E-R-N. Instant Fortress.
Never would have come up with that.
There it is.
160.
Alright. 20 feet on a side.
Ooh, 20 feet
Okay.
on the side. And after I get that done,
Well, I'll just get rid of the little camping thing here, and we'll draw it out. Now.
it's like as we're setting up the rest of the thing, I take 4 spikes, like with little sensors from my bag, and go place them at each of the corners, and line up the little laser beams, and set ritual the alarm.
So how does that work?
It's the alarm spell. Anything bigger than tiny that I do not designate passes through there, then it will set off. I'm going to go audible alarm. Those things make a loud beeping, bang, bang noise that something's crossed it. So if anything gets up onto, like, touching the tower, basically, because they're both 20 feet cubes.
And so is this about as big of the area that we've got?
And this is your clearing.
Yeah. I'd like to do something while they're setting up the campsite. I'm gonna get on Genji.
The motorcycle?
Yeah. And I was going to go ahead and do a circle of the perimeter using Divine Sense.
What does Divine Sense tell you?
That's the
It's
fiends, phase, undead.
Yeah, until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that's not behind total cover. You know the type and of any being that you sense and its identity, but not its identity. Within the radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
You only get so many of those to rest.
Yeah, but I get a lot of them.
Not a ton. It's like, I think 5.
I get 8. Or, no, 7. 7, yeah.
I do have lower stats.
Okay, so this thing's 30 feet high, has
Yeah,
2
1
different
plus
floors
personal
and a
power.
roof.
So I get 7 rounds worth of it.
Yeah, I also thought that was silly that they give the paladins their ability to sense alignments, the effectiveness of sense alignments, and they're like, oh, that's too strong. We need that to be on a limit. We can't just have them choosing to look at things. No, that's ridiculous. This needs to be a limited resource.
Yeah. But if I use Genji, I can cover more distance with that.
Genji does not, and if you're leaving this little clearing, Genji does not move very fast.
No,
Okay.
I wasn't planning to. I was just going to go around the perimeter where you can go.
Yeah. It's like, in general, if you're keeping your motorcycle, you're going very slow over roots and through bushes and...
Yeah.
Over the roof and through the woods.
Yeah, no. Don't see anything in the...
Yeah.
So set up sleeping bag and stuff on the main floor. I was like, I'll still take first watch, but go up to the roof and patrol it.
Well, I mean, that's obviously where you sleep.
Oh, you're just sleeping up on the roof?
I mean, obviously.
Okay. Well, I'm also patrolling up there, so yeah, here
It won't bother me.
Yeah.
I will sleep right through it.
I'll sleep on the ground floor.
I didn't mean to close that.
Let's do it this way.
Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson.
So there's how many floors?
3. Ground floor, second floor, roof.
So the grass there will be the
Ground.
floor. Actually, I'm going to give up and just draw more on one of these.
Okay, the door only opens at my command and is immune to knock or similar spells such as Chime of Opening.
It's potent.
What's gonna suck is he's going to get mad and try to deal the 100 HP worth of damage on it that I need Wish to repair.
That'll do it.
Because each side has 100 HP.
Before bed, I give you a ring until you put it on.
Okay.
It is a normal ring.
I can perform a wedding ceremony.
I mean, so could I, but that's a material component for a spell I can cast. And you have to be wearing it. That's it. I have a matching ring. We have to have matching rings.
Do you explain that it's something to share damage between us? Or?
Yeah, it's a defensive marker.
Okay.
So I can ward you from harm. But you have to be wearing it.
Well, that depends on whether or not the creature attacking the fortress has either a magical weapon or deals siege damage.
Oh, I missed that part.
Okay. Ground floor, second floor, third floor. I know you two are up here on the third floor.
How do we teleport across dimensions like this?
That's me. You can tell it has a red base.
That's how you
True
tell.
enough.
Oh, I tell.
Has a gun.
Is 3 the roof?
Yes, 3 is the roof.
Second floor for me, please.
How big are the stairs?
No stairs, ladder. So,
Ladder.
like, this spot's going to have a ladder on each floor.
No, we have stairs, ladder, whatever, here that goes up to here, and here that goes up to here.
I have a ram. Can it climb stairs?
No.
Well, actually, they can, but for the purposes, if you don't want to
Not
say,
the one that is large enough that he's able to ride it. Can't fit up these stairs.
okay,
physically.
but stairs it can climb, but not these.
Yeah. It cannot fit through the opening at the top of the stairs.
So we need to drop down a rope and haul it up.
There's a ground floor.
That's fine. That can be with the ram.
Yeah, that's where the ram would be when we tie the rope around it and haul it up to the ceiling, up to the roof.
I mean, there's a good chance I could just carry it.
Up the side of the wall.
It doesn't. Yeah, it,
It
doesn't fit
fit
up
through the trap
stairs.
doors.
Yeah.
So you have to go up the side of the wall.
So where are you?
Ground floor.
Okay.
I don't have anything that helps
You
you climb
sleeping?
stairs.
Yeah. How tall is
You
is
sleeping?
this?
30 feet.
How tall is the tower? 3 floors.
Yeah, 30.
30 feet. Yeah. We just go up top of my rope of climbing.
I'm actually meditating.
I have a rope of climbing.
What time of day is it? Is it like how far into our rest cycle is this?
This
as
is
a-
the beginning of your trance.
this is the beginning of the night as he's taking first watch.
Okay, then yes, I would be sleeping.
And the rope's automatic. It climbs. It pulls itself out. But yeah, the point is, I'm going to sleep wherever K-Ram is, and I prefer him to be someplace safe.
Mhm.
And we like being outdoors, so the roof it is.
The high hide.
The roof it is.
I've heard bad things about the.
Yeah, your convenient biting level is what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sheep too fluffy.
It's fine. I have a tool for this. I didn't get Slippers of Spider Climb.
So we will use the giant wolf
Yeah.
to take place of your ram.
Cool.
Makes sense.
And where's
Motorcycles
Genji?
with me.
and because it's made of metal, the Gorgon can be the motorcycle.
Cool.
As I do not have ram or motorcycle minis.
Whose fault is this?
WizKids.
Who?
I blame WizKids. WizKids make ram and motorcycle minis. One of those seems much more likely than the other. However, they are starting Starfinder line in, well, technically shortly, but it should be actually getting a set in 2020. At some point, that could include something that would look more like a motorcycle.
What you're talking about?
There are many
Starfinder. It's a I have a core rulebook right up there.
Yeah,
We'll play it one of these days. It's in my shelf of all the games I wish I could play, but I keep playing D&D.
Well, I'm sorry about that because I'm pretty sure it's my fault. We
Also, it takes an awful long time to learn a new game.
Well, we played Numenera, and I bitched up a storm because I didn't like it. And it's probably Ryan's fault because he made it super boring. You were dissecting a gigantic robot for like 5 hours in game. Like, not in game, but like in real time. We spent 5 hours of you taking apart a robot and me wanting to leave and move on with the campaign.
He made it sound really cool, though, if we would have had Giant Robo.
Yeah, that's the difference here. But you were doing things in the way you do, where you go, okay, well, I want to do this. Now tell me everything about this. No, we can't fast forward through the, okay, you spend the next week here fixing this robot. You got to know about it in each individual detail. And it annoyed the crap out of me. And I'm like, I'm never playing this game again. There's too many things Ryan can do to slow it down.
That was just the practice game. Ryan didn't even play the actual game.
I didn't play the actual game.
Yeah, like you did. Could be wrong. It's been a long
Maybe
time.
I don't know.
There is a one-off Numenera game on my channel if you dig around far enough.
All I know is that I was much like a small child bitching up a storm.
I've met you.
How dare you?
Speak the truth.
I don't have any of
At least I'm aware I was being difficult. It didn't change my behavior, but I knew it was a problem.
I don't have any of your stats.
Might be worse, might be better. I'm not sure which.
Make a luck check.
Luck's 0. My passive perception's 17.
No.
The person on watch. 15.
15? Okay. And yeah, what was your passive perception again?
17.
That's pretty good.
Better than mine.
It's double trained.
Yeah, I don't even have perception.
Which sucks. You have the highest wisdom.
Well, yeah, of course it would.
Mine not bad. 14.
My medicine's... I got medicine, I've got history, and it's like, I don't have perception. I gotta go, okay, what did my guy do, and which skill should I pick based on that?
Is it 17?
Yes.
So he grew up in kind of an temple or an abbey, so he has weird skills, including stealth.
You hear
Because you gotta
something
Do you have religion?
moving
training?
through the woods on the,
Yeah.
the far
Oh,
end
okay.
of the clearing.
Wait, no. How do I not have religion trained? Did I forget to bubble it, or did I do something else? How big of a screw up am I?
Just pointing the lantern in that direction, get some more light on it.
Is the revealing any relevance?
If they're
Is it
invisible.
invisible?
No.
It's mostly just light.
Yeah. You
Yeah, I don't have religion trained. I didn't
see
choose it.
the hindtails of a stag turn and bolt away as the light appears.
Close the lantern back off. Yeah, that seems like just forest creature.
And
It's like,
as you're thinking that, there's
nature.
something more than that.
Yeah,
There was something to the side.
Dun, dun.
You
Dun, dun, dun,
see
dun.
a cloaked gray figure staring at your giant tower, leaning against one of the trees, sort of some broken limbs off to the side, staring up at it.
Hell.
He doesn't seem to be staring at you. He's staring more the middle of the tower.
Where the hell did this come from? Who built this here?
I run this way every night, and this has never been here. I want to see this tower's manager.
Well, I keep an eye on him and see if he does anything or he's joined by any friends or more people.
What's that, 90 feet? 30. Yeah, about 80 feet. Give or take. If you got that 120-foot dark vision, you can see him.
I only have like the 60 of normal health.
I have goggles of night vision.
Yeah.
I can see that far.
With magical augmentation, I can.
He also has a lantern.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gives 30 feet bright light, another 30 feet dim light, then dark vision, I guess, takes over after that.
Light blindness, man, you get nothing.
It's a bullseye lantern, it's all pointed over that way. It is technically a...
You gotta love that, huh? I wonder if something back there. I better lit my lantern up so they can see exactly where my head is.
Exactly.
Let me just put this bullseye right on my forehead as I glance around.
Could be worse. Could be smoking a cigarette.
I'm right here.
That was a big problem in Vietnam. People were smoking cigarettes, get shot in the face because they shoot at the cigarette.
Yeah. So, all the lantern of revealing, besides being a lantern, is reveal invisible creatures or objects. It can be hooded to be a 5-foot light if you don't just blow it out. But no, after the stag ran away, I just, No, I needed the light over there to see, so I just have it on the side, pointing this direction.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't seem to be looking up at it. He's just staring at the middle of that tower. And your alarm goes off.
Whoop. That's alarming.
Mm-hmm. Particularly for you. I'm guessing 12 doesn't hit.
No.
Bob. What about 23?
Why is it hitting me?
Because it's right beside you.
Wow. Spooky.
I mean, yeah, 23 hits.
That would even hit me.
Mm-hmm. Well, on the bright side, an alarm's going off that's guaranteed to wake you up. It says so in the spell.
That is a pretty spooky looking dude.
19 piercing damage, and we actually pulled up into its hand, into its space in our grapple.
I don't get an opposed check on that?
Nope, it had to hit you.
You get opposed checks when it tries to do anything.
And everyone else can roll initiative.
Do temporary HPs go away at the start of long rest or at the end of a long rest?
They would end.
Okay, so you still had at least 11 temp HP.
Yes. That's how much HP I give out.
15?
I guess I go last.
I don't know. I got an 8.
10?
Apparently things go through walls.
There's a couple spells that would do that.
It's part of the thing that makes it interesting.
Dimension Door does it, for example.
Mm-hmm.
That big creature is visible, right?
It is right now.
Okay.
Well, no, we're above him.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
We're in a different plane of existence.
Yin definitely sees it, is what I'm saying. And what did you get, Bob?
You didn't tell me to roll. You said everyone but me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
You said everyone else.
Yes, everyone else, other than the Bone Claw.
22.
See, faster than me.
I was
Yeah, sorry, I meant everyone else being everyone but the Bone Claw, who's already rolled in.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
that was
Not clear.
not clear.
Yep.
Which you
in
already-
hindsight, I agree.
The bright side, he didn't do a lot of damage.
That was 19.
I have 45 health.
Yeah.
That could have been more damage.
I mean, it could have been. That is true.
It wasn't an automatic crit.
I was one away from it.
Well, one would think
think-
hitting an unconscious, unaware thing...
Yeah, most people would be considered incapacitated auto crits.
Yeah, might have. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, could have been a crit.
You see, had you been Nick, you would have said it before all the damage was rolled.
To be fair, the
That's-
alarm
that's
should
the-
have gone off as he was passing through the walls. So,
It went off as soon as he entered the area.
yeah. So, before the claw swing, alarm had gone off to awaken Bob.
No, because he came in the area swinging the claw.
Oh. Stupid dimension hopping.
No, quite specifically, the thing I was asking about and had to look up for alarm is, does he have to pass the barrier on the outside? Because he never did that. No, once he ended up in there, you got your alarm. So everyone got notified. And again...
turn on dead.
Okay.
That looks pretty undead.
I am now realizing this is probably the bone giant. I was expecting something colossal.
Can paladins turn undead?
No.
I'm a cleric.
Clerics can turn undead.
And you are, of course, grappled. I don't know, does it require any specific...
Just says present your holy symbol, which my holy symbol's...
Yeah. Is your holy symbol like a necklace kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or then you still have that.
You can still move while grappled. You just can't move.
Yeah, you just can't move away from where you're at.
You can
So what
flail
is
them
it?
out.
Needs a will save. Oh, wisdom save, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 8
22?
plus- Yeah, that makes it.
Okay.
Because
Anything on a failure? Or on a success, rather?
on a success...
22 succeeds. Does it... I don't know if it dates from
Nothing
half
happens.
or... Nothing? Okay.
yeah, if it had succeeded, it would have been been running away from me.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
And then I'm going to do, use a key point, do a bonus action for for dodge.
Monk, cleric, combined. Okay.
I'm a monk. I'm a monkey.
In this case, is dodge basically you're squirming a bunch?
A whole bunch. In a way that makes him elusive a target.
I'm not... I don't know, maybe I can. I'm pretty sure I can.
You can dodge.
Yeah.
Nothing there's going to stop you from
Yeah,
dodging.
I don't think anything would.
Yeah, it just says take a dodge action. Yeah, spend 1 key point, take dodge action as a bonus action on your turn. Yep,
Yeah.
I take dodge.
Actually, means you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think him grappling you gives him
No,
advantage.
It doesn't.
No.
It will keep him from getting away, but essentially it's as he tries to pierce you with its claws further, you're just trying to...
Just like, nope.
You may be holding me, but not the point of it. It's not the point of it.
Running up the side of his chest and jumping over.
Satsuki?
Alright, I'm awake.
Yep, you hear the alarm.
Am I aware of this guy?
No.
Okay.
You could look out the windows and try and figure out what's going on. There are basically arrow slits.
Yeah, I'll look around.
But the alarm went off.
I assume the alarm is short and is probably ending it.
Yes, but specifically, alarm means something is in the building.
Yeah.
Or technically could be physically pushed up against the building.
Yes.
Attacking a building.
Yeah.
So, from where I am, do I see anything when I get up?
What would be... Yeah, what's your... are you taking time to look, or do you just kind of glance around?
Yeah, I'm just going to glance around.
What's your passive perception?
15.
And
And I get 120 dark vision.
Well, when you look through, that side of the fortress has light over there,
yeah.
as there's just a lantern pointed at over there.
Yeah, you just see a shadowy figure leaning up at the tree, against the tree, just staring at your tower. Still not moving.
Do I hear anything from upstairs?
Yeah, you definitely hear some squirming about. Someone's dodging in someone's hand.
There's some
There is
struggling.
a struggle.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and bring me up to Bob's level.
5, 10,
15,
then
20.
10 feet. Yeah.
20.
Okay, put me into melee.
Oh, by the way, now as you get to the top of the ladder, it reaches out with its other hand as a reaction and tries to grab you as well. Does 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So these big claws reach out as you're coming up the stairs.
Put me in flanking position with Bob.
There is no flanking position with Bob.
I'm grappled. Yeah, this is not. That's not there.
Yeah.
Oh, that area.
The wall.
That's the wall.
Okay.
There's a glare from your angle. No.
Yeah, I couldn't see. I thought.
Nope.
Yeah, that's only 4 squares.
Okay. I telepathically think to Genji. I saw somebody outside. Go and look at him. Try to figure out who he is.
Bonus second.
Door's
Boom.
closed.
Yeah.
I have to take a bonus action to open it.
Okay. Well, Genji's ready then.
Yes.
Angry roaring from the tower.
As he's looking at the tower, and it just starts roaring.
Right. Hexblade curse.
That just affects stuff for you future.
Yeah. Because that's bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And then the murders.
Yeah.
And that finishes up you, correct?
No, I'm gonna attack.
phase.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna attack.
Move, bonus action, attack.
Yeah. It's proficiency bonus. But yeah. It's 5. So does 16 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
Don't give me all right now.
So 15 damage.
Yeah.
And -5 to my attack.
What kind of damage was that, by the way?
Magical slashing.
Crit, by the way.
Yep, natural 20.
Also, how do you get plus 11? There's like 5 from stat, 3, 7.
He
Plus-
doubled the book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He doubled the book because he's got 7 in the stat.
Yeah.
What do you mean double the book?
No, I didn't. I've got a +6.
So 6, 3 is 9. The other, a plus 2 magical weapon?
+2 magical weapon.
Oh, okay.
+3 from my proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, got a natural 20 on my attack.
That's a lot of damage.
So, I get an extra +10 now because I'm using Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's true, that doesn't double on crits because it's not a dice.
I'm going to go ahead and use a 3rd level Pact Magic slot in order to cast along with my attack, do Eldritch Smite, and then with a 2nd level Paladin spell, I'm going to use Divine Smite.
Yeah, there's something you should know about this character. If it ever crits, it's going to explode something.
Smite.
Is this thing an undead or a fiend?
It is an undead.
Cool. I get an extra D8 worth of damage because of that.
So an extra 2d8 worth of damage because of that.
Right. So.
Roll your dice already.
He has to make sure he has all of them.
Yeah.
There could
No,
be
we don't
more.
need to make sure he has all of them. Roll those ones, and then he could look for more if it's not dead.
Yeah. So. Well,
As he decides dice roll probably
Yeah.
best.
This is too much math. Let's do it digitally.
yeah. So we got that. So that's 4 of those. So I get 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 8. And then from Eldritch Fire, that's radiant damage from the Divine Smite, force damage from the Eldritch Smite,
Uh-huh.
and that's 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't forget weapon damage.
Yeah, and then I go ahead and take So that's 11, so plus 21, so that's 107. And he's not prone.
No, hold on.
Is that also with the plus 10 from you took 5 off?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I'm getting the plus 21 just flat.
Well, what he's not getting is the bonus action to rev the chainsaw for more damage.
Exactly.
And no more?
Yeah, I think that's everything.
And not...
And not prone.
Yeah, he's not prone. Because of
And not prone.
Elder
Okay.
Smite.
But he is not actually dead.
Still alive, though.
Single digits.
Okay, that's my turn.
Does he just feel his
He just turns and walks away into the woods. Now you can make your decision there if you want to try and look further later.
Mm-hmm.
It gets a turn. That's good. I wanted to try and leave my area.
Tana?
Okay.
Because if I don't hit it, someone else will.
So you did just see that guy walking.
It's like, I cannot still see him from here, can I?
No.
So I couldn't shoot him. 30 to look down.
Just jump off the edge.
Only a
There
30-foot
is a
drop.
guy lying with with Yen in his claws as Satsuki sort of just stands over him. He's
seems to be
he's very
smoking.
bloodied.
He seems to be smoking.
He's in a bad time. Quick, use a cantrip.
I do have those.
I mean, what else are you gonna do? You can't get down there. I mean, I guess you could use your gun.
Yeah, but has advantage.
That is prone.
I do not have a ranged cantrip, I don't think.
Or shoot at him. What's the worst that could happen?
I'd miss. And I have unlimited ammo, so yeah. Just aim down there.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 4 plus 8, 12.
Misses.
Okay. Nope. Rogue. Only get the 1. But I do stay up here and move back.
Yarok? There's a alarm going off and a little bit of a scuffle, and there's some firepower and
And then there was a gunshot.
firepower. Good shot.
Those are the stairs?
Yeah. So 15 to get up.
It's kind of a precarious metal, like spindly spiral.
Is there a guy down there?
Yeah.
I spend a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to make a wisdom save.
Toll?
No.
No.
That's gonna help you on that. 8.
Compelled duel. If he attacks anybody but me, he's at disadvantage, and he can't willingly walk away without succeeding a save.
Meaning, he's stuck
Fight
here
me!
fighting.
Yeah,
So it gets to die.
Fight me.
How is that? Let me see that.
Yep.
But most importantly, no retreat.
Yeah, he has to make a save to move away from me.
Every turn or just once?
To move away.
To go
And then he
further
can,
than 30 feet away.
Yeah, and then he can make that save any turn.
Is that all for you?
For 1 minute, I draw a sword. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just standing at the top of these stairs,
Okay. Well,
demanding that he fight me.
its turn. First, let's try that. What was the save to move away?
Wisdom? It's 16.
Okay.
15.
He more than makes that.
Then he can move more than 30 feet away. That doesn't, in the spell, though, it doesn't restrict its movement that turn.
Yeah.
No. If I end my turn and they're more than 30 feet away.
So I'll break it.
Half of its movement to get back up.
Now what you gonna do?
Let's see.
I like that it's actually holding them.
Both, yeah. I mean, it's got the claws to do it. Both of you need Constitution saves.
From what?
From a shadowy presence that comes forth from the creature.
Bob, you're within 10 feet of me. Have a +6.
Do you also get that +6?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, I get +4 because my charisma's lower.
19.
17.
Okay.
I'm wondering, because monks get weird things. I'm wondering if...
Well, make sure to spend that spell slot.
Monks are just weird.
Hmm.
Yes, I have numerous taunt mechanics.
Oh, okay. That's what I can do. What?
As the shadows that come forth from it surround on it and it disappears.
With me?
You're the only one that notices as you go with it and you find yourself... You can kind of see the light that the lantern is shining off in the distance to know what direction the clearing is, but otherwise, just in the darkness of the trees, it comes back, just holding you.
My turn?
Yeah.
Nope.
If anybody else fights it, that also ends the spell. It's a duel of honor.
Open the door.
Just look, I'm like, kick it out. It's only a 30-foot drop. How much damage is that? What, 3d6?
The problem is Ryan would have to go all the way up or all the way back down.
It had to stand up.
Yep, which is why that's as far as it can move. But
That's a pretty good distance. I'm going to have to drop my pocket change on the floor.
But as it has made away from the tower, it is in fact now Yen's turn.
Okay, I'm going to Searing Smite it.
Go for it.
Alright, Monk doesn't need a weapon. Just punch it in the face.
God. Oh, maybe it's different. I think he's a larger size.
Oh, that...
Dragging someone around.
Yeah, like he'd get like quarter movement. Plus, he's already eaten half.
7... 15.
Versus its AC?
Yeah.
Failure.
Okay, I'm going to hit it again.
Go swing again. You still got that smite.
Missed.
Flurry of blows?
No, I used my bonus action for Searing Smite.
Oh, okay.
And
Do you make noise so we can figure out where you're at?
Well, yeah, he cast a spell. Searing Smite has verbal components.
Well, that's a relatively long way away if he's not screaming, hey, I'm over
It's
here.
specifically the dead of the night in a forest with no animals. Because they've all been scared away.
It doesn't really matter.
you just saw an animal.
I didn't see an animal. So if I hear noise out there, I know exactly where.
Is the door open?
It's not
It
his
has
turn.
to get to my turn.
It's not his turn.
And he did not open it on his turn, no.
No. Then I'm gonna... Because I can't hold actions, can I?
No, you can ready an action using your action to do something that you can then spend your reaction to do later.
Or you can just move yourself in the initiative to be after me.
No.
No?
Nope. That's not a 5th edition option.
Ah.
You take your turn now.
Then I will go ahead and
That just makes things take so long. It got cut because it added wasted time.
I'll go ahead and move
Mount up.
and get on top of Genji.
Hmm.
I'll go ahead and use a bonus action to rev my chainsaw. And then I'm going to go ahead and have Genji use his action to ready to move when the door opens.
Okay.
Oh, and I still got an action left, yeah?
Yep. Buff spells.
Yep. Takes half your move to get on a horse.
I cast Darkness on myself.
On yourself?
No, on Genji.
Okay.
Yeah, on
It's
Genji.
like you went through the reasons for your strategic plan before.
Yeah, I cast it on Genji.
What's that? Tana?
Tap the wall to open the door as a bonus action.
Door open.
Alright. So Genji,
Spends the reaction.
so Genji can move his 60 feet. So 5, 10.
Also, did we...
How do you know?
Yeah.
As far as, sounds, you can take some time to listen.
Okay, do I need to make perception?
Yeah.
What would that be? His reaction? Her reaction?
Yeah, well, that'd be your reaction. That'll work.
Okay.
That's fair.
To isolate where this guy is.
Yeah.
Over the sound of a roaring engine.
22?
Yeah, there's sounds this way. There's also sounds coming from that way and that way.
Can I...
There is movement in 3 different directions.
Well, specifically, those would be arcane sounds. 'Cause somebody casts a spell
22.
over
Are you trained in arcane?
In Arcana?
Yeah.
No.
there. But he's a traveling companion.
No, I'm trained in Perception, not Arcana.
Yeah, you definitely you know all 3 directions.
Okay. I go ahead and shout out, we've got
What are surrounded?
and it's like we're surrounded.
You can probably rule out this one based on you saw the guy that was over there, so you probably figure that's him.
Mm-hmm. Does that sound like a retreating?
All of them sound like in the retreating.
No,
distance.
surrounded but retreating.
With 22, I'll let you figure out this one probably sounds bigger, if anything else.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can probably figure out either there's more than one of these things, or this is probably... Because, there is a notable size difference between them.
So 20, 25, 30, and then go into difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay. So 40, 50, 60.
Right there.
The rest of your turn.
Okay. Tap to open that, so bonus action. Swing over here, so 5, 10, 15. To grab lantern. Then 5, 10, 15, 35. Swing lantern over there. Can I see down there in their group?
You can probably see the back end of the motorcycle.
Even with the light? Okay.
Yes, they're in the trees.
Yeah, in the woods.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and spin my action to summon my cannon, and I'm going to make it the little...
Fireball just right there.
No, it is a little the same shield component, except this time it has little graspy legs, so it can walk on walls.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm. Then I put it on the side and have it move, I believe, 15 feet down. But that would be a Xanathar, so make sure. Yeah, Eberron. Your face shouldn't.
I'm just like, I'm assuming this is going to be part of the Artificer.
Theoretically.
Let's see.
He is lasting a lot longer than I thought he would at the end of Ryan's turn.
Yeah, I missed. I missed really bad. It was super annoying.
He's great.
Okay. It does have 15-foot movement speed, but it is summoned next to me, but I can only move it with bonus actions. So, yes. I throw it off the tower.
And it shatters.
It has HP.
Why did you make the cannon out of glass?
Not out of glass.
Is that a glass cannon?
Steel
Glad
cannon.
somebody got the freaking joke.
Steel
Of course I
cannon.
did. I got it right away.
5 times my artificer level, so 630 HP.
It might die.
It might, but
It's
It needs a perfectly bad roll to die.
Because what if it's 3d6, right? 30 feet?
I would think 3d10, but maybe.
Is it d10s?
I want to look it up. This comes up so rarely.
as everyone
Yeah.
scrambles for fall damage.
Yeah, d6 for bludgeoning damage for 10 feet. If you take any damage, you land prone.
It's D6s?
Yeah, D6s.
I don't know if there's a method to reduce the fall damage.
Not for it, there isn't. 9.
Okay.
And it's prone.
Yes. Can I get a green base?
All I know is that I can jump off something that can give me up to 30 damage for, and it can't deal me any damage.
You notice how all those purple are just hanging out on top?
I had a lot of tokens last time.
So yeah, I can jump 50 feet without any possibility of damage, even at a perfect roll.
You see one, grab it.
Because it's my slow fall is 5 times level damage reduction from any fall damage.
Is that it for you?
Yes.
Yarok.
You get to your strong.
Are you contemplating just hopping off?
You can leave half that distance.
Are you trying to land on top of it?
No, but I can make a standing jump for 10 feet of distance and then land prone on the ground, which is what I plan to do. I empty my pocket change first.
Huh?
I have slow fall tokens in my pockets.
Oh.
I do not want a slow fall here. I want to get to the bottom.
I want expedient fall.
So, yes, I make a standing long jump and move half my strength score, so 10 feet out. And land prone. Right? That's 10 feet?
From the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
I land prone. So that was 5 feet. 15 to stand up. I got 10
Well,
feet.
wouldn't
to
you?
move
I mean,
left.
you would still be going 30 feet down.
Do I? Do I stop mid-thing because that's more movement than I have?
I don't think 5th edition did the you cannot...
No, as far as the damage, though, you would still...
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
eating that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't care about the damage. Yeah, go ahead. Deal me 3d6 damage.
7 damage.
Is the ground magical?
Non-magical bludgeoning.
Is it?
No, but I did consider making it magical when he was looking at things. I thought about
you go.
desecrating the whole
I
spot.
take 4 damage.
But I didn't, so you're fine.
Well, if you desecrated it,
So
I
I
just
stand
would have
up
spent the
and-
time consecrating it.
I move 10 feet forward. There you go.
Now he's back
Fight
within the
me.
30 feet.
Paladin's chasing him.
Well, that's true. That's true. I don't know if it works anymore.
Because he
Because
was...
nobody hit him,
Is it hit or attack?
but I think it might be attack.
And you haven't ended your turn not within 30 feet of him.
Also, you're approaching a wall of darkness.
Nope, have to damage the target for somebody friendly to break the spell.
We know you're over there because this light's hitting this freaking ball of darkness.
21?
It's DC 15. Face me! I'll take that.
Am I 2 or more sizes smaller than him?
1.
Oh. So he's moving at half speed.
Yes.
That sucks for him.
He's a pretty swift guy, though.
But more importantly, he's going to move out of the Rhine attack range.
Unless he teleports.
Yes, he could
Depending
try to
on how
teleport.
often he does that.
Only
matter,
once per
apparently.
turn.
Doesn't matter. Apparently, I get to go with him.
Whoop.
Do I not get another save?
Yeah, I would assume moving someone grappled is an opposed check.
Depends on his rules.
No,
Is he
he has
casting
to
a
use actions
But
to
yes,
try to
you,
break it.
Do I get to hit him because he's casting a
you,
spell?
your motorcycle, and you all need the con save.
Oh, I get an extra 6. He's within 10 feet of me.
Anyone get below 14?
No.
He's running good.
If it's a frightening option, I can cancel that because I'm a monk.
Calm mind.
If it's a charming action, I can cancel that too because I'm a monk.
It's not.
Standing 15 foot flat or half your movement?
Half your movement.
Half your movement is standing up.
Yen?
Let's try and hit him. Oh, for... that probably hits. 8 and plus the 16. Yeah, that probably hits.
Yeah.
Yay. He takes fire damage too. And my fists are magical.
Fine.
4, 5, 6, 12 damage.
And you punch right through him as he sort of goes into ash.
That cancels my spell.
Will the guy die? Yes.
Not the fact that he dealt any damage at all.
Yes. Really, this was on the Bone Lord or whatever he was of trying to take Bob with him when he had single-digit health, and not just Bailey.
Bob hadn't hit him.
No.
Oh, he just thought Bob was a knockout fan. I could get with him.
Yeah.
I
Literally,
was just,
you
like,
had
flailing.
people on two ends of a tower protecting this gooey guy in the middle. He went after the...
Yeah, the guy in the middle.
Yeah. You had someone laying in front of the door, and you had people standing watch and sitting atop the tower.
He thought he was being
And this
slick.
guy, yeah.
Little did he know, we're all the same kind of character.
No, that initial attack would have been over half my health.
103 damage would have put me down.
Yeah.
You're not undead.
Yes, you're not undead.
Well, if it did, well, I only have 76 HP, so it might have still put me
Yeah,
down.
I could have probably still killed you. Or at least put you down to 0.
Death
So,
saves.
what do you guys do?
Go back to the tower.
No.
Actually, no, that'd be close. I'm at 97 HP
As he's
yeah.
running
with temp and bonus.
Go around that tree. And you see him walking back to you.
I have a 50-foot movement speed,
Yeah.
and I'm a wood elf. So that doesn't count as difficult terrain.
Yeah, he
Granted,
said-
you're in a ball of darkness. But
Right.
does Genji have
Darkness moving
headlights?
towards you.
Does Genji
I
have
know
headlights?
him.
Yes.
No, I guess not.
I mean, a warhorse wouldn't have headlights, but a motorcycle most certainly would.
You can buy them.
Yeah. I could totally fit Genji out.
Just
with
like the equipment on the motorcycle counts as armor for a warhorse.
Yeah.
In order to give you can buy equipment for the...
Yeah, for my mount.
And just sort of incorporate it.
No, I will walk into the darkness and wait for Genji to grab me, or Ren to grab me,
Oh,
as she does.
Yeah, well,
As-
you're faster than me in this terrain.
Oh yeah, that's true. I just keep on walking. Just
Do you let her know?
I'm like, oh, it's dead.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and drop my darkness and go ahead and head back.
Up here, trying to actively listen before the motorcycle gets back for any other people.
No, at this point they're all too far.
I was like, you're garbage. Look out.
Yeah, no, from now on, I see anything strange, I wake you all up. I don't care anymore. It's like, that guy might not be dangerous,
So, chasing down that, I also heard of 2 other sources of movement in the area that were retreating.
Well, we can
I
finish
shouldn't
up.
have attacked. I should have just stuck with them. We would have totally gotten this cleared up tonight.
You've brought me back to base. Exactly where I wanted to
Just
be.
James Bond my way through this. Oh, good. The enemy has captured me. Now I can kill them all. Thank God, I'm now in a helpless position.
He does that! He does that on purpose!
Wait, you just noticed that? He James Bonds his way through everything. There's only like one movie where he gets caught and he stays caught. They have to trade to get him back. It's like Pierce Brosnan's last flick.
We're gonna have to go and collect some of that thing's ash.
Oh yeah. I was like, I'll do that. Do we want to finish off the night or set out tonight when people are theoretically hurt?
I would like to finish up.
No one has successfully gotten a long rest. You used
Yeah.
resources and got nothing back.
Yeah, I'm good for bed.
Okay.
I go back up to where I was. Sit back down in a huff and go back to trancing.
Do you want the door open?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep the front door open. People could theoretically sneak up on
It's
you
an invitation.
sleeping down there alone.
That's fine. They'll trip over the motorcycle first.
It's an invitation.
As you just park a motorcycle just jammed up against the door.
That's how we get the vampires in.
Do I have to reset alarm?
Yes.
Okay. I spend 10 minutes reconfiguring my little posts and getting
What
the
now?
You back up
reconfigure.
top.
Yep.
How long does this thing last?
An hour.
Did anybody actually take... besides me, take damage? Because you took some.
Yeah.
I took damage. I just cast healing on myself before I go to bed.
There you
So using up more spell slots. Okay.
I spent 4 away on hands points.
Using up more resources. Got it. Keep track of those.
I do. I have a character sheet for it.
Yes. Again, this is a ritual, so
10 minutes, easy enough.
reset the alarms, go back up here to start.
Oh yeah, I have to write
What?
one down for Searing Smite. Because I'm not a paladin, but I do have Searing Smite. Because Forge Domain gives me that for reasons.
Because it's fire.
Yeah, it gave me Identify too.
That makes sense. You make things.
And after about an hour, you do notice, looking out in the clearing, that there's just a
Shoot
stag.
that deer. Shoot that deer.
And you found no ash if you did go back.
Or maybe consider asking the guy who can literally talk to animals.
Yes.
You were asleep.
Yes, I already made this promise. I'm waking people up, but I kick York awake, but I'm making a knowledge nature check if that's supposed to be around here, or if that's a normal deer.
That's the rare Cthulhu deer?
Yes.
The tentacles give it away.
14.
Deer, forest, seems about right. Looks like a deer.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yes. But I do kick York away. Ask him, hey, there's a deer down there. Ask him what's going on in the forest, and if he knows of bone things.
Well, yeah. I ask him, like, yeah,
So
okay.
you just stand up and shout down.
I mean,
You are 30 feet up in the air on the top of a metal tower.
I feel like dropping down there might spook it.
I don't see what's wrong with shouting down. You're talking to a deer.
I'm just asking what he does.
What do I think would be a safer bet to not scare this totally normal deer? Yelling at it from up here or dropping down to its level?
Both seem like it would scare it.
I don't think I have any teleport moves.
You could speak in a normal voice. It might just be able to hear you.
There are stairs.
Yeah, but that'd take me like 15 whole seconds.
And this is just Adam wasting time.
It's like, feel free to do that, or do you want me to shoot it if it tries to run?
Nah, I'll go see what it wants.
How do you do so?
By going down the stairs.
You walk out.
The regular way.
It's still there.
Oh. Hey, sup, deer?
I said, lure wings down.
Yes, me.
Talking to me?
Yes. Don't see me.
No one been talking to me lately.
Yeah, it's been a pretty empty forest so far.
Oh. No.
Does it have to have a stupid accent?
Of course, it's a deer. It's a dumb animal.
This is the reason the beaver didn't get to live.
Yeah, this is why the badger didn't get to keep the freaking.
It was perfectly intelligent while it had all those things that made it a person before you murdered it.
I lobotomized it at worst.
We will agree to lobotomization.
I would point out that's usually the villain turn for Superman. That's the literal point at which he becomes the bad guy. When he decides lobotomizing the bad guys is okay. Yeah, so I asked the deer. I'm like, what's been going on? You safe out here?
Yep. Predators seem to have gone away.
Yeah, true. It's been pretty empty out here. We're looking for some
No more bears.
Yeah. We're looking for some, big things. Like, bigger than me big. Probably on 2 legs.
Big claws, you saw
Yeah.
big claws. Or ask them about the bone thing.
It's an animal. It doesn't know too much. You can't guess too. You gotta be specific. 2 legs. They can
Smells
probably
like death.
Yeah, 2 legs, big, probably figures it out.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where those are?
Behind the trees.
Like these trees?
Could be.
No, so you don't know where any of them are, right now.
Only ever seen it just out of sight. Doesn't come up, though. It's fine.
As I'm listening down there, ask them about the people.
You see any regular size 2 legs?
Like you?
Yeah. I mean, maybe a little smaller than me.
I think there's one on top of the tower.
There's a guy up there. He just said something. He's making noise.
Yeah, he's...
Kind of nonsensical, but if you were as smart as you.
Yeah, it's a rough trade.
Yep.
Well, you seen the other 2 legs around recently?
Yeah.
Know where any of them are? Remember where they are?
No, it's been a bit. There was some over there earlier tonight. I'm looking behind him.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, you safe here? You good?
Hope so.
Well, that's true.
Probably gonna run, drink water soon. And
Well-
also poop the entire time without stopping.
Well,
doesn't
keep
even
being
think
the
it's
best
just an
deer you
action.
can be.
Always.
Alright, yeah. Then I go back in town.
He was fine until his mother was killed as a child.
Is it just eating grass?
Yeah.
I use plant growth. I make that grass grow real thick.
Difficult terrain up your clearing, I see. Good idea.
Don't worry, the deer will chomp it down.
It's not a goat.
As I'm just sitting there looking at it through the scope, trying to count its points.
Man, that is a big spell to be dropping here.
What?
Plant growth. Drop in a good berry, man.
It's a 3 because it's a 3rd level spell, so it don't pull no stops.
Just give
Oh,
it a
that's
good-
is that the one that made you hate the dragon?
Yes.
Where the
Oh.
plant growth of the entire yard.
Yeah, I had to go and clear out. It sent me into
That
a
would
barrel.
just difficult terrain up your whole clearing.
I don't want to. I forgot how big of a spell that is. 100-foot area.
Yeah, that would difficult terrain up your whole clearing.
Just give it a good berry, you psycho.
Yes, I'll just make some good berries.
All of one spell. Yes. Here you go.
And I'll give it some good berries.
Seems full. He starts wandering away.
There you go. Take it easy.
Nah. Deer hunting's too commonplace for my hunting style, anyways.
You want to get yelled at? That's how you get yelled at.
Depends on how hungry
Put some
you are.
berries on
Which not berries.
Satsuki's bag. Go up this next floor. Put some berries on his bag.
Yep.
Go up to the top floor. Want a berry?
Sure. Oh.
I eat the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not. I eat the last 2.
You're overweight.
I am specifically a fat orc.
I think this is the multiple times you've eaten more than one good berry in a sitting.
And that's just in the game. I've been doing that for years.
Usually,
Anything else before settling back down?
Nah, Deer says it saw some stuff, but it doesn't remember where any of it is.
Okay.
It's like, I just got done playing a sorcerer. What do I care about spell slots?
How long are you staying watch? Because that's been about an hour in. Another hour passes?
4.
Okay, so we're probably about just over halfway through.
Yeah. The idea is Bob can trance a full 4, then I can trance the other 4 while they get 8. Granted, this one will probably go a little longer because of the interruptions.
Then we still have an hour of stuff that we do during the
Tea and prep and all of that other
morning.
stuff.
Yeah.
Dandelion tea. Yeah, it's actually a thing.
Mm-hmm. You can make like dandelion wine.
Dandelions are the best flowers. They require no upkeep. You can just put them in the yard and they look nice.
Agree, disagree.
It's like they look nice, require no effort to maintain. They're wonderful.
You're great.
It's like I love dandelions. They're very pretty.
So, about 2 hours later, your alarm goes back off.
Round 2.0. That's a bad choice.
This is the dangerous one. Let's take it out.
Objectively true.
As it comes in after Satsuki.
You're awake.
Oh, hold on. There were rules for this that I was supposed to look at. Or
Well, they'd be surprised. I don't think he'd qualify as incapacitated because he's woken up. She's woken up.
but is prone.
Yes, which
Right.
is advantage on an attack.
Yeah.
And I think surprise would. I don't think surprise actually does anything to, because you can't take actions or when you're surprised, but you don't actually get any penalties. It's mostly just for assassins. Because the big catch is if you get that incapacitated tag, which is brutal.
Can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually what it is on the turn that this is.
Hmm.
You're surprised.
I think. You ever think paralyzed is what's that automatic critical?
Yeah.
Hey.
No, he just gets advantage. And then you're prone and it's melee. How does that affect it? I guess.
If it's in 5 feet, it gets advantage.
Okay, so yeah.
Question.
So
Do long rests contain short rests?
It does his 1 hour of rest give him his short, even if it's
No.
an attempted long.
Okay.
no, you yeah, because there are different things that you're doing during those periods. Long rest is generally your actual sleeping and such,
Mhm.
whereas short rest is more deliberate effects to regain your things and patch yourself up and all that. So
Okay.
you're actually doing different things during it. All right, so does 18 hit?
Yep.
And that's more. So we get 2 hits.
There you go. Sleeping creatures are unconscious.
Yes.
Checking if I could furnish this, and I just realized I would make it a super portable hole. That's why it has to be empty.
So 15 piercing damage on the first, and 22 piercing damage on the second.
15 and 22.
Yep. And you are grappled.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's unconscious.
everyone can make.
Attacking sleeping creatures guaranteed crits. But alarm prevents us from being sleeping when we get attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll let you do your initiatives now and get your order before it doesn't hurt.
Lower.
12.
4.
12.
8.
Apparently a heavy
You
sleeper.
can go first.
You go first.
Okay.
So.
It's a 5th edition. You can decide whenever you want. It's not a set in stone thing.
Yeah.
Who goes first? We do.
Yeah, you're on the same team. You're working together.
You know who's getting a long rest? K-Ram. That man's sleeping up a storm.
Yep. Alright. So, Satsuki and Tana?
Did you yell out when you got hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you heard the alarm.
Yeah. But I heard the alarm, then a girly scream from the ground floor.
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't be girly, but it would be your voice in a scream.
Yeah, it would be my damage sound.
Yes.
Ah.
Very masculine damage sounds.
I mean,
The kind of masculine that throws around chainsaws.
Looking down and see it.
Do you...
I double move, so.
Okay. Do you get down where you have line to it? Line of sight.
I'm checking my stuff first before I do that.
Are you a rogue?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so you got cunning action.
Ah, yeah, so I do.
Dash is a bonus action. You can still get an action.
Yeah. And then I'll lean down and fire.
So you get to the point where you are down in there where you can... So
Yeah.
it sees you peeking down from there, and its claw comes up to you.
It has that much reach?
15 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It sees you and it gets you.
16.
It's pretty low.
Yeah, no.
I will take my shot. Okay, 18.
Yep.
Nine, 14. Magical.
Okay.
Ballistic.
Okay.
I'll move back.
You already moved 60. And then you used an attack, so...
Yeah, I don't think I used 60 to get all the way down there.
He's got extra movement.
Yeah, I have 30.
5.
Yeah, I have 70 feet of movement.
Oh, then you're good.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, you did. Because remember, from here to here is a movement as well.
Okay.
They're not the same space as you go down the stairs. Satsuki?
My turn. Door's here, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, vroom. Vroom. Alright, and Genji's gonna attempt to trampling charge the Bone Claw.
Okay.
So, let's see if okay.
Jesus, Ryan.
There's a reason Ryan uses the box and none of us do.
Yeah.
Because it's over there.
So, does 24 hit?
Yeah.
Alright. Needs a DC 14 strength saving throw.
I was going to say, I'm guessing it's going to be super easy for it.
He only does...
But he failed.
6 damage, so he's not prone.
He's knocked prone?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what the strength saving throw does. And as a bonus action, Genji can do another attack. And he gets advantage. Because he's prone. Natural 20.
Genji cannot, in fact, smite.
No, Genji can't smite.
Good!
15.
Yeah. So 15, 19 damage.
As it's just revving the front tire on its face.
You know what 19 is? A lot less than 100.
Significantly.
I'm going to attempt to break grapple.
Okay.
Opposed to athletics check, I guess.
Oh yeah, well, athletics or acrobatics, I believe you can choose.
Yeah.
I'll do athletics.
Either or.
So 16.
You break free.
And that's my action, yeah?
Yes.
X.
You are currently still prone.
I'll go ahead and stand up. So, do have my movement. What do I want to do with my bonus
He's
action?
still
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not concentrating on anything. That sounds fine.
But do you think the necrotic damage on Hex is going to do anything?
No, that's not what I was going to do.
Ah.
Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
Boom. So I'm ready for next turn.
Alright.
So you can run the thing, then somehow try to guarantee yourself a crit.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna stand up. Go downstairs.
35, another 5. So 40?
And walk over to him. And then I'm going to go ahead and do Spirit Guardians on myself.
What is your movement?
50.
Monk.
I'm a monk.
A wood elf monk.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to grapple him. See how you like it. Oh, he takes a 3d8 radiant damage, and he needs...
on his turn.
It's whenever it enters or on his.
Yeah, whenever he enters or on the start of his turn.
It just says whenever it is entered.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that
The
means...
big AoE one that moves with him.
Yeah.
They float around you
That
15
slows
feet. The affected creature's speed is halved in the area when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom saving throw. On fail, it takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Okay, so when it starts, it's turn there.
Yeah. And it moves at half speed one way or the other, which is why I'm grappling it.
Is that a bonus action?
No, grappling would be an action.
Yeah, that's why. I'll just I can do key points to do stuff like that. I think I can.
I don't know, because you can bonus action flurry of blows if you made an unarmed attack, and that can be used to grapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special melee attack.
But yeah, nope, I can't.
But you
You're right.
spelled, so.
I was thinking of disengage, which I can do, so that's not it.
Yeah.
So yeah, just use that as my action.
Dodge. For a key point.
I'm not going to key point dodge.
He's
Can't you still just unarmed strike as a bonus action, or is that only part of the attack action?
he is prone, so you'd get advantage.
Put the boots to him.
Now I can remember monks' bonus attacks are really tied in with making actual attacks.
Yeah, you have to do an attack action to make an extra unarmed attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that ends you.
Yeah.
Yarok.
Yarok.
What a busy night.
You're just not getting some proper rest.
I mean,
I got an hour, and then I got 2 hours. I need 1 more hour, and I'll have a full.
No, because you start over. You never completed it.
That's
Each time you start a long rest, it starts from scratch.
then how do how do
There's a difference between
how
waking up and keeping watch and combat, as far as the amount of energy you're exerting.
Yeah, so how do watches work then? Because that's
Exerting
a
yourself.
No,
like
that's
that.
an exerted action. That's a strenuous action. Keeping watch.
mechanically, it's excluded.
Yeah, it is excluded from it.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I'm tempted to jump off the roof again because I can. But I don't know where they are.
Down. You know they're down. You can hear they're down. Although you can hear spotting from possibly the floor below you, possibly two. You're not.
But the last guy tried to run off, so I'm going to assume this guy's going to try the same thing. Let's see, that's a touch spell, so I can't use it. That requires line of sight, can't use it. I don't think I can use any spells outside of, like, maybe some self buffs. Because everything else requires a bunch of line of sights that I don't have. Well, let's see, that's a reaction. Yeah, I guess we're just not going to use all my actions this turn. Alright, so we're going to get up.
Half your movement.
Yeah, 15 gives me 15 feet remaining. That's fine. I empty my pockets again. I'm not wasting my freaking Featherfall tokens. Those were expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move the 10 feet and get the full strength bonus. And I'm gonna come off the corner. This
13
way, not the front.
fall damage.
10 fall damage.
Also,
Is that end your turn?
it probably only matters if you get woken up again, but wouldn't your standing up be like 25 feet?
Half your movement? Yeah.
Yeah, it's half movement.
Well, I don't think you would have been able to get there. But you had a
Remember,
free
he
bump.
was on this floor. He wasn't on top floor.
Yeah. No. From what we counted, I don't think you would have been able to get to where he's at now.
I think he exactly did.
Oh,
Because he started in this corner.
this space.
So 5, 10, 15,
That's
20,
what
25.
I do.
Yeah, he's
I
fine.
use
Nick, though, likes to make me move extra spaces and then count more.
That's fine.
I
Because Nick
conjure
got
animals
35
Huh?
somehow.
while I'm on the ground prone. I conjure animals. I choose 8 1/4 or lower creatures. I don't need their stats. I want them to scout. I just want them to find things and let me know where they are, because I can talk to
Okay,
them.
is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
It as you summon them, you're like, go look. You look up.
Well, if any of them can fly, I tell them to follow those two. And that one. I summon 8 of the little buggers.
Just cats. Cats everywhere.
I don't believe I
He
get
doesn't
to,
get to choose.
I don't get to choose.
Oh.
What does it say they are? Beasts?
They are beasts. Yes, 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
Alright.
Yeah, that's one of my big spells even. 3rd level. Oof.
And that's a bonus action?
No, that was my full action.
Oh, okay.
That was my full action.
Just movement to leap off.
Just, yep.
Face planted to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Smash! Rawr! I'm okay.
What I'm thinking of is next time we go back to town, buying a little mini trampoline and just setting it up front of the tower.
The beasts I summon do have extra HP.
Does 19 hit Satsuki?
19. It would hit me, but shield.
Okay.
It hits
So
me.
Arrow
No, it doesn't.
comes in. Noticing that. One of them shoots an arrow. You think it was aiming at you, but it's, I mean,
No,
if
no.
so, they really don't know how to use a bow.
Remember, it hits me. I don't have my shield out, so my AC is lower.
It was
natural
1.
one.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're not sure it was aiming. Maybe it was aiming at one of the pigeons. Maybe. And this one leans down and bolts, using basically on all fours right for you, leaps up against you, bites into you, although unless a 9 hits, you manage to keep its teeth from making contact,
No, it does not hit.
and starts trying to tear into you with its fingers, its
Neat.
sharpened nails.
You're a riled one, huh?
One of those is a 24, and I'm guessing that
That
hits.
Unless you shield.
I don't have shield.
No.
No, that is something that I've got.
For 7 slashing damage.
Is it magical?
It is not.
Can I see the player's handbook real quick?
Of course.
Because according to this guy on the internet, it says specifically as long as it doesn't interrupt for over an hour, it doesn't. You can go back.
I mean,
And
guys
it
on the internet.
counts. Yeah, that's why I wanted the book.
And what happened at the beginning of its turn? It started its turn in your radius.
Yes, it takes 3d8 and needs a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay, so you do the 3d8s. And
pretty good.
Well, more than made the save.
Half damage.
6, 9, 16. So 8 damage, and he gets half movement speed.
What kind of damage was that?
Radiant.
In case the giant undead thing might have weakness to radiant.
Weaknesses? No. It has strengths.
Probably strong against necrotic and immune to poison.
And it will continue against... What's the odds? At least going to do one against Satsuki.
Would it be in this
Right.
book, or would it be in the
But
demon?
your shield still applies, of course.
Yes.
And isn't it prone?
It stands up.
Right.
Like 3/4 of its movement?
Half its movement.
Half its
Half of its half?
Half of its movement. It's not moving. That thing doesn't affect it standing up.
Yeah.
Don't be an idiot.
Hey, it's using movement, half of that. So double it.
No. If it tries to move, then it's slower. It's just standing up.
Now, if he would have been able to grapple it, then it would
It
have
definitely misses you,
Right.
but noticing the difference, it will also swipe it. Sparkly boy does even worse. And it just sort of fades back a bit into the shadows.
Hmm.
Okay. Satsuki and Tana.
Looking out the window, do I think they've seen me?
PHB 186.
I mean, not that you can tell. They're not looking at you.
Okay, then I'm targeting
It does
this
say
one.
specifically in here it has to be over an hour of activity, including fighting, to have to restart the long rest.
Voila! Rules! From on high.
Because you can only take one long rest every 24 hours, what I was remembering. So if we started the long rest again, we shouldn't be able to restart it. We should have to wait until the next day to even try a long rest.
Hmm.
Was why I was like, that's pretty friggin' brutal. So I kind of figured there had to be something.
Even if read that way, wouldn't it be you can only complete one rest in a 24-hour period? You can start as many times as you want. Anyways, 19 plus 8. 27. Versus this guy.
I don't know, I might have been reading it wrong, but...
I can't see it, but yeah, 27 is going to hit.
Was he unaware enough to get sneak attack?
Does that matter?
I'm within 5 feet and threatening him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like that's irrelevant. You have an ally right there.
It's a fake elephant.
I'm here.
It's a real elephant.
It's a real elephant?
Yeah, but this also points out that regardless of that, you guys cannot spend more than 2 hours of keeping watch. and still get the benefit.
Well, that doesn't apply to me at all. That's Nick's fault.
They're out.
Also, we only
But
need...
that's you pointing out the rules thing that now are inefficient.
Yeah, that screws up Nick's
But it
life.
doesn't matter about sleep or not. You can't do more than 2 hours of the rest, so it would extend the length of your overall.
Yeah, extra 2 hours
He hasn't
while they're
even-
doing
well,
their
he
hour
hasn't
thing.
even
Extra
Start-
4 hours, because extra 2 on your end, extra 2 on his end.
He hasn't started his rest at all. My rest ends at 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after 4 hours. So it doesn't extend it by 2 hours. It's specifically the casters. But yeah, my long
I
rest,
like when you lose logic and just start
No.
making these stats.
well, my long rest ends after 4 hours.
It
4 hours.
It's 8 hours.
Oh, for
you're
a full,
still 8 hours.
Oh, I just have to sleep.
Yeah,
well, it
trance.
says I can read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, maybe for elves it's different. But whatever. I'll just wake someone else up after 2 hours.
30 damage.
And what kind of damage?
Magical ballistic. Because ballistics haven't been long enough for things to have resistances to them. Unless the things that get resistant to the other 3 automatically get it too.
Who knows?
Do I get resistance to ballistic damage?
No. Who knows?
It's like I have resistance to all 3.
Then I spend my movement to get in between the arrow slots and my bonus action to hide. Well, yeah, I don't need my bonus action. I'm still taking it. I don't want to be targeted.
Bonus
Even though
action
I'm
to aim?
behind full covered.
Bonus action to aim?
I don't think that's a thing.
But it could be.
Wrong game, man.
Yeah, so 19. That's 10, so 29. As I'm hiding on the second floor.
It says after resting in this way, you gain the same benefits that a human does after 8 hours of sleep.
Sleep. That's not referencing long rest.
Yeah, you still need the 4 hours.
You
of light
get
activity.
a lot more
but
time
it
of
counts
doing
as
other things.
light activity.
You
Does
said that the bone club.
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
15.
15.
You still see it there?
You can see it.
Okay.
Wing.
That's fine. So, I'm gonna use half my movement to get on top of Genji here. Okay, and then he's gonna go ahead and disengage, and we're gonna go over here.
You're not gonna finish. Well, you finished off the bone claw last time and it didn't help.
So anyway, I'm gonna tag this guy.
I'm upset.
Bonus action.
You know what I'm most upset about?
Hmm.
Guess. The disengage.
Yeah.
As I'm like, okay, at least I get one more swipe. Maybe I can pull him off the bike.
Nope.
Nah, you can take his original target.
Just run away with Bob again.
Anyway, bonus action to rub the chainsaw, and then I'm gonna attack.
Just leaving the bone claw and going after fellas over here.
So
And this game has flanking for advantage, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
it was something that I added. It was 27 hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
As we went over.
Oh, and you're using elven accuracy, so you're rolling 3 20s to try to get that crit in?
Yeah, he's got a good quick fisher build there.
So.
Go dice.
So 10, 22.
I was like, no, your smite damage.
yeah. I wouldn't be 22. It'd be 17. Does that still hit?
You don't get to retroactively do that when you
Okay.
already added it in.
Okay. then I'm on.
Because you have to make the decision first.
Just forgetting about it.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and change that then.
To also eat up your precast smite.
Well, he made the attack. He can decide to trigger that smite he cast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then he can regular smite also.
Oh no! I'm still using the Wrathful Smite. I'm not dropping.
It's just his thing to less
The
less
plus
attack
10,
for an extra plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know all of his dice yet, so I didn't know if that was Chainsaw and Wrathful Smite. Plus,
You
Sword
say
Attack.
yet. Do you ever know all his dice? Why would you pay attention to that? You don't have enough to do over there on the player's side of the table. You're memorizing your other people's dice.
Nick likes to ruin other people's day.
Anyway,
That's
so
you, trying to be helpful.
30 damage. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Unless he's dead.
He is not dead.
That's pretty impressive.
Same hit points as the last guy had.
But,
Why do you bother to whisper when we're all can hear you and or are looking
If
at
anything,
you?
it means that they
So
can't
he can
hear.
sneak a message to the audience,
Yeah.
obviously.
The exact same damage the last guy had after Ryan. They can't hear what I'm saying. It's cool like this.
Yeah, it's a whisper. We can't hear that.
So he has no idea what I said. Wisdom save, you said?
yep, 17's the DC.
A natural 20.
Okay, you're good.
What you need to do is get lavalier mics and packs for each of us
Oh.
so you can whisper in.
Do you care about any of the,
no, the fun way
damage
would
types
be-
that I was dealing with there?
Not for that guy.
Okay.
The annoying
Then
thing would be to
everything's good.
take notes and then edit in the same damage as last time.
Yeah,
Or
thought
like,
about it. That's
do
an awful lot of work.
Yeah, or do like little hit points on the screen and
You know what?
action.
Get me enough followers that I'm making bank from this, and maybe I'll put more.
And by
I don't
that,
believe you will.
enough.
No, if I can actually get to the point where I would make a living off of this, then yeah, I would actually put a lot more work into. Because I would have the time to do so. The only reason I don't put more work in is I have to limit the time to produce it. Yen,
Oh, is it my turn?
what's your passive perception?
Not great. 15.
Meats.
That's also my passive perception.
Do I see him?
Yes, you do.
I grapple him.
That doesn't seem right. Do I have that? It should only be 14, right?
What, Nick?
I
You're
think
looking at my paper like you're gonna ruin my day. What?
You have 16 passive perception. It's 8 plus proficiency plus
I
will.
don't have proficiency in it.
That would do it.
So thanks, Nick.
I think that's how passive works.
Is it 8 or 10?
What is your bonus to
Plus 5.
That's fine. It's 15.
Yeah, I thought it was 10. Nick, why do you try?
Yeah, mine's plus 4.
Can you just give up on life?
Never!
If I was in there, I couldn't
Stick to that. Never give up on life. We care about you.
Nor will I give up on being helpful and ruining people's days.
I disagree that you're being helpful.
I wanted to make
He's
your
just having
passive run
conversation.
higher.
He wants to be involved.
Grapple wouldn't really work for me because it's strength-based, isn't it?
Attacking is strength-based.
Well, I'm...
Initiating the grapple is strength-based. The defender gets to choose.
Okay, then yeah, I wouldn't want to do that because I'm
Yeah.
not a strength-based character.
Yeah, if you want to go grappling people, you gotta have that muscle.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to hit him,
Repeatedly.
which, yeah, it's 13, so that misses.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does.
Hey, don't assume. Maybe get lucky.
He
Maybe all
knows,
of a
from,
sudden-
he knows
maybe-
15 misses from last
Maybe
time.
all of a sudden this guy's AC is lower.
Maybe Shadow Power lowered his AC.
Yeah.
Did not.
16.
Yep.
Okay.
We've dialed it in.
Yes.
Well,
You did that from first because his first roll was 16 and he ended up rolling a 15 that missed, so you knew for
yeah,
a while that it was
that's
16.
how I knew what hit and what did not.
Yeah.
He takes 10 damage. It is magical.
Alrighty then.
Bludgeoning, if that matters.
Magic fist.
Alright. And is that all?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to use my bonus action to pull my sword. I don't use the sword, but I do have it in my hand. It's very important that I'm holding it.
Yarok?
Hey, it's my turn. 15 feet to stand up.
Cool.
That's close enough. I channeled divinity.
they are all going to need wisdom saves.
What are you channeling? This.
Turn undead.
20.
No.
Is he in that space? Then yes, I hit him too. I channeled divinity on all 4 of them. Because they're within 30 feet of me, those fools.
You said wisdom.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Champion challenge.
It's 11.
Much like everything else about Austin, it's come fight me.
The wild one gets 14. Archer. Crit miss. Second archer gets 17.
Well, it's 15. So I got 3 of them?
Yep.
Alright, they have all been challenged. Let's see. They cannot move willingly more than 30 feet away from me. They can't.
Mm-hmm.
They can't try. There's no save. They cannot willingly move that farther away from me.
And doesn't do any of the other weird stuff that the
No.
last one did. Okay.
They literally just cannot, on their own volition, move that further away from me.
How long
There
does
might
that
be
last?
one of them that was really planning on
It
trying to
doesn't
get
end.
away
It doesn't end. It doesn't end.
when he dies.
Yes.
I die.
Concentration?
If I become incapacitated.
Is it concentration?
No. I have to be incapacitated, or they have to die. Then the effect ends.
Is that it for you?
I command my birds. There's an aid another action there. Is there a give somebody disadvantage on an attack action?
Not that I can think of.
I guess that's advantage on ACs, like aid another, so that people get disadvantage attacking you. Is there an action that can be taken that makes attacking me or Satsuki there more difficult? Can you aid another and give someone the dodge function by interfering?
I don't know. We might be better off just getting aid another for advantage on attack rolls.
There's 8 of them.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah, the help action.
Unless you want them to be
Okay.
like making
Yeah,
trip
there it is.
attempts or something.
That would be help. I do not like something that tiny and insignificant being able to help you like that, but we'll let it work.
It's
for this
flapping
time.
it. It's attacking their ankles and stuff. But I have them. I just command them to help me and Satsuki.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I brandish my sword threateningly.
Just yell, fight me!
Yeah, that channel's a bonus action. Commanding's free. I take the dodge action. I taunt them and take the dodge action. As they're being annoyed by small animals. 8 small animals that have extra HP.
So they could stop them and waste their
okay,
turn.
so arrows.
AC 20.
I'm guessing 10 misses.
Yep.
I'm guessing 14 misses.
Yep.
Because you're not within 5 feet, your arrow catching doesn't trigger.
Don't have the shield.
Did you leave it up on the roof?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you just keep the coin pouch in the shield?
No,
Turning.
I literally have pockets of the tokens.
Lunging at you further.
Why don't you have your shield out?
It's up there on the ground.
Why is it
Bite
there?
into you.
So I didn't pick it up.
10 probably misses. And claws at you. 16.
Doesn't hit.
You're still in the 20s.
It's 20.
Alright. We'll do that. And this guy.
I'm just standing in the middle of clearing, arms outstretched.
Well, claw. Well,
looking just like that.
Will save. 16.
20.
No, it's 16.
I got 20.
Oh, I don't need that. 15 half, 7 damage. Radiant.
Claw.
Nope.
26.
Oh, 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
And a natural 20 for a 28. So the first one.
What the crap? 26?
That's
Rolled a 19.
Oh.
18. But yeah.
18.
plus 8 to attack.
So the first one is.
That's a lot of damage, homie.
Oh, I'm probably dead.
Not dead. You got death saving throws.
23 and a sincere wish that that had been the critical.
It doesn't matter. Your next one kills me.
Come on, all once.
It's
Not great. Oh, he gets to roll it twice. Yes. Not great. No es bueno.
Did you take damage last fight?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
39.
You good?
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're unconscious.
Yeah, that's 62 out of my 45.
Well, I was asking because of the temp.
Oh, remember?
I don't have temp HP right now.
Okay.
Because it went out when he took the 19 the first combat.
Nick, this might surprise you, but most of this stuff I keep in my head. So looking at my page, all you're going to do is say the wrong thing.
But I'm not guessing. I'm reading.
I'm okay. Yeah, 60
But
damage.
as long as it doesn't exceed your hit point maximum in the remaining damage, you're not dead.
That was very close, though.
And you are now. Unconscious is the effect concentration.
No, it's gone. I'm incapacitated.
But it was so it is gone. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
it
was
was a
saying.
concentration.
if it's not
spell,
concentration, it just keep going.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm dead.
You're not dead. Only
And nobody knows.
Only a real jerk would sit back there forcing failed death saves when there's still hostiles on the field.
No, I'm dead.
He's over there kill securing.
We
No,
all
no.
have healing, Bob.
No, I'm dead.
And nobody knows.
You got a good con, right?
No,
Oh, that's a bad choice.
He still has a better con than me.
that's not a high
Satsuki
bar.
and Tana.
Can you heal him?
I could if I knew.
They don't know. No, you know.
Oh, I don't even know.
Well, they can see in the door.
You can know that at the very least he has him grappled again, and he's doing damage to him.
Yeah, turns
You
out
have no idea because you're facing the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm facing these guys.
Yeah.
As it turns out, maybe ditching the solo party member with the big enemy was a bad one.
The exact opposite of your job!
It's like, that's true.
So, did you want to try to go
For your
first?
spirit's glow, you know he's dead. You know he's at least unconscious
Okay.
because his effect went away,
Yeah.
and you know you're familiar enough with him to know that right away.
Okay.
So, hold on. I'll go first to try to clear your way. And secure, I guess. And let's you.
You're gonna start shooting me?
Remember, we gotta deny them the XP.
Unless you can disengage and get to him without worry.
Get the gold from your body. Yeah, go ahead and take your turn.
That's what mounts are good at.
I'm deciding whether I go for the wild one who has lackluster health currently or one of the archers. You know what? Secure. Secure's better. So I'm hidden unless he made a 29 spot check against my window. Because this is
He
so
does
I have an advantage. So 18 plus 8 probably hits at 26.
Yeah.
There's 8 plus 8 is yeah. There's also sneak attack damage in there.
Blah 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 blah.
Like I
Yeah,
said, he was
7
down to
health.
5.
Yes.
5.
And then I hide again. Plus 10, so 28.
Satsuki.
Alright. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Look, that's about as close as I can get to. Alright. So, I'm in melee with the.
Bone Man.
Bone Claw.
And he just starts killing me.
Bone Claw is ready.
No. So, I go ahead and I'll actually move him back here. Spend half my movement to get off Genji.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Genji was at what, 30 feet?
Here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, that's that.
Okay. I'll have Genji retreat. Go.
Move back to assault.
That's a good point. He won't do that, but when you enter his range, he will attack you.
Attack me?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
you get an
11
attack
misses.
for entering ranges?
He has
He does.
Deadly Reach.
Yeah, deadly reach. But he misses.
He might use his reaction, so.
Okay. So I'm in melee with the two of them.
Mhm.
Alright. Bob.
Choose wisely.
I grab hold of Bob.
Touch action.
Thunderstep.
Welcome to a bomb, bitch!
Constitution saving throw. So that's 25 thunder damage.
Yes, Thunderstep.
And what is Thunderstep?
Teleport, leave a bomb.
Yeah, teleport, leave a bomb.
A very Eric classic.
Walk in, boom!
But I grab Bob and take him with me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. That's what I'm saying, is what allows you to take the grappled creature and not bomb him.
Because I can choose to take a creature with me as long as I'm touching them.
Maybe. That does say willing creatures.
He is not willing to anything. He is incapacitated. He is unconscious.
That means I don't have the ability to be unwilling.
Then you get into a whole bunch of stuff where you can polymorph sleeping people.
This is an affirmative consent world.
Yes.
I'm dead.
One willing creature your size or smaller. Is he an object?
I'm a corpse.
Not yet.
Yeah, he's not really an object yet either. And although if he was, he would be a held object.
Yes, in order to gank them, they have to be apparently awake.
Nah, I don't agree with that. He's my party member, so he should be willing for the teleport.
Affirmative consent, Ryan.
Yeah.
We need the affirmative consent.
I will, however, allow you to exclude him from the damage on that because...
Oh, I'm not gonna do it if
Oh, okay.
it's not a possibility.
Okay.
I was thinking that
No,
I want to change the rule.
That's why Genji left.
Yeah, I want to change the rule.
Retroactively, we didn't know affirmative.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He was the rule changer.
Yeah.
Just drop a lay on hands on him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you could just go in and you could
yeah.
heal
So
him.
I go ahead and give him a lay on hands.
Yeah.
How many points? 1 point?
30.
Just enough to wake him up?
So you can crush him again? No, 30.
Now, don't take 46 damage.
I got 30 health, right?
Yeah.
That means that I only have...
Oh, there you go. Yeah, 30 health.
yeah, don't take 30 damage is where it's at.
No, that's your max.
When's that finish?
45.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
you
that
have
goes
to,
to
take 45
Yen?
plus 30
Rev
damage
chainsaw.
Hmm?
Rev chainsaw.
for instant death.
Bonus action.
Oh.
Burn, burn, burn.
Well, I
Yeah.
almost freaking did anyways.
You have to get dropped to 0 and then take your max
Yeah.
health after that.
Yeah, I almost did anyways. Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
You're up.
Theoretically, you were never prone because you're being held.
Yeah, I wasn't prone. I was
Yeah,
being
you're
held.
welcome. No. The only one where he was prone when held was when he was prone when he was grabbed. Set it next to it on the base, man.
No, that guy's also, it holds him so well. That is Genji forever. Unless we have to fight Gorgon.
And
Yeah.
and might just bring back an old classic.
Thunderstep?
What? No.
You can now get someone willing.
That's true, unless he didn't want to.
Well, now he's at the murder of the big boss phase.
Yep, more Spirit Guardians.
Cast it again!
You talking about? You already murdered the big boss. You're back to the minion.
And then I am going to use my Kensai points for a dodge action.
Yarok?
Do I know who succeeded my Channel Divinity save?
Not in this.
I don't specifically know.
No.
Well, then I just gotta go there and hit him with the regular ass sword.
If you move further than 30 feet from them, then are they freed from
he
it?
can leave, yeah. Yeah, I can't move away from him. So,
Or you could choose who do you let leave?
if I move, right now I'm within 30 feet of everybody.
You got yourself. You're like, they let me get to 30 feet of all of them. Now you're trapped in the middle.
They've got me pinned.
Spells?
Do you have Thorn Lance or?
I have
Fine.
not a single offensive range spell. I don't even have any smites prepared.
Come on, archers! Come towards me! Pop shots just.
Yeah, I mean, there's like nothing I have.
Do you not have a javelin, a throwing axe?
I have a sword.
We need to get you a handgun, sir. Just something you can wear on your leg.
Quite certainly, when he went through the gates, the fact that he had nothing like that really helped him out.
I lay on hands myself.
Is that it for you?
As an action, and I don't have anything I can do as a bonus action. I instruct the birds I instruct one of the animals to keep helping me, and I instruct the rest of them to go and help them.
Okay. There's not a helping you, helping them.
Oh, just tell them to help?
Yeah, it's help. They're basically
Then I just
distracting.
tell them to help.
Yeah, they're distracting this person, distracting that person. The next single attack during each of them can have
Yes, so
advantage.
the answer was there is the anti-help function of go bother that guy.
But it doesn't disadvantage them.
Oh.
It advantages you on attacking them. But it's not like they're not choosing you or you like who they're advantaging. It's the next single attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the archers pull back. And they shoot you.
I have a sword.
Uh,
I threaten them menacingly from
16.
over here.
or less.
Thunk, thunk.
I say we look at get out of melee with this guy.
You need to
He's
do
pretty
your
dangerous.
damage. 12, so it fails.
Hey, I finally do full damage. 14 damage. Radiant. Disadvantage.
Dodge.
Yeah, I took the dodge action.
Well, you blew one
25,
of his
yeah.
stories.
You blew a crit.
Yep,
Yeah.
that does hit though.
Yep. So 20 piercing damage. And it feels like it's still easy to hit you, so it's going to attack you again. There's literally no worse I could get to it. It doesn't damage you with its other hand. I'm just gonna try and fade away, but y'all see it. Satsuki and Tana?
Is he still grappled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to Thunderstep and get him away.
Okay. Do you get your
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
bike drives off?
Yeah. So it's been have my movement, then have Genji go over
I'm
here.
guessing that does not provoke. I'm guessing does not provoke is specific with Thunderstep.
Yeah.
As a form of teleportation, they generally don't provoke attacks of opportunity. Okay,
No.
yeah.
That's catching a spell in melee. The guy has advantage on melee attacks if he didn't move. I think that's the thing,
10.
because it's like range attacks. Well, no.
Okay, goes and attacks that guy.
Okay.
Go Genji.
Natural 20.
So is it because it's a spell that mounts are just so much better than animal companions and not wasting your bonus action?
They're good in general, but normal mounts are easy to get rid of.
They are far less durable
Yeah.
than an animal companion.
They just get wiped out in area effects kind of things. So.
Yeah. So that
Otherwise, no. They are
11
straight up
damage and strength. Strength.
9.
Okay, it was 14. So use his bonus action to attack. Does 18 hit?
Yes.
Oh wait, he gets a advantage because he's prone. So
Try to crit again as it just tramples him.
all right, 14 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
These are not the big guys.
And
Your Thunder,
yeah, Thunderstep with him.
presumably willing now.
Oh, yes, very willing.
All right. So that's
You would flee this glorious combat?
18 thunder
Tactical
damage.
retreat. I need to get myself out of grenade range.
And go over.
Don't put me in...
Welcome to grenade range.
You suck.
And you are willing.
Yeah, well, that dude now on his turn is going to totally have to take 3d8 radiant damage.
Oh yeah, we can move.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no,
There's
no,
only one
he's-
of them, and I'm a monk. He can't hurt me.
Yeah, he's an archer, right?
If he hits me, I can
That
grab
is
the
what he
arrow.
currently has, although he does have like a spear on his back.
I'll do like that.
Did you even go yet?
No.
You went after this time, okay.
Mm-hmm. I hear a giant explosion down there,
Yep.
And you see that there's one more guy across the way there.
and I see them appear out there.
Yeah.
Look down, see that he's alone.
Oh, good. You look
no,
down.
It has to spot him. He's still hiding.
Yeah. 28.
He's hiding.
You're moving.
Doesn't matter.
Until I attack or do something.
It's
You're moving.
Yeah,
If
it's still
he-
a hide
it-
check.
it-
It has to see him to attack him. It says to hide check.
If he's moving at half speed, he's still fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I peek down. It's empty, right?
Well, no, he's still down there.
Well, that's what I mean. It's empty of my party.
Yeah.
Fireball. This corner, the opposite corner of the room.
You're not going to use your sneak attack with all the sneak attack damage?
It's only 3d6 versus 8d6,
Plus your weapon damage.
which is only 2d10.
So,
That's still more with
and
fireball,
then plus your stat.
which is only 4.
Okay, so you're saying only like this isn't a lot more numbers.
Fireball's still more
Fireball's
numbers.
Still more numbers.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
More
8
dice.
versus his 5.
Mhm.
If he assumes that he's going to roll at least 3 on those extra dice, then it's better.
I disagree, but okay.
The math checks out.
The part where it makes a difference is that that he has a chance to crit on a sneak attack, and that's where it would be exponentially great. But for just general, I'm guessing I need a save of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get to save out of it either.
Which is
21.
then yeah, definitely takes fast.
To me, it's dexterity.
Yes.
How's those numbers looking now? He's pretty ninja.
Yeah, and knowing me, I probably wouldn't have hit.
He has, by the way, the good saves.
Yes.
He gets proficiency in Dex, Con, and Wisdom.
That's shenanigans. I want those saves.
Everybody wants those saves.
Can I trade one of my saves for Dex?
No.
35. Wait, did I miss a dice? That was 5 or
Are you thinking it's more or less?
more.
Oh, he's dead already.
Oh, okay.
So he falls down and slumps against the ground.
He doesn't turn to ash?
He does not turn to ash.
No, that was probably right. Yeah, because it would have been. Yep.
Your thing effectively keeps the guy from running.
Yep. They
He has-
cannot willingly move further than
He has 20 hit points. You gang up on him. And we're just going to call him dead.
He can get closer to me.
He would have to
He's
go
dead.
through the chainsaw in the aura that made him move at half speed.
No, that channel divinity's amazing. Fight me!
He's dead.
I T-pose in the wilderness to assert my dominance.
So, you now have him slumped to the ground. Why he didn't turn to ash this time and he did the first, you haven't yet figured out. You also have the 3 graying bodies, and you can look into that more next time.
Mm.
You want to roll your cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
D10, right?
Make sure I knock off all my
2. I am the worst at rolling cryptocurrency.
used effects.
I rolled a 9.
8.
Did you
8,
use
9.
Did you use the double-digit D10?
I did.
Got to use that double-digit D10.
I have 6 cryptocurrency.
It's bigger numbers.
I have 21.
See, 10.
He's actually a 10.
Yeah, I roll garbage on cryptocurrency every time.
Well, join us next time for... That was like a combat the entire session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Because of bullcrap.
I'm glad you liked it. Join us next time for more. Bye.
Let's be fair, it was 2 combats in one session.